What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be previewing the Manchester derby away from home at Old Trafford. Before we crack on with this video though, make sure, like always, if you want to help support my channel, then make sure you subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. We're aiming for 6,000 subscribers, so any help towards that will be much appreciated. You can also find my social media links, which you can find in the description below and popping up on screen too for my Twitter and Instagram. You can also find my email in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships or any videos or any general business inquiries. Don't forget also, leave your thoughts in the comments below with your score and team prediction from this game, and also leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. So let's crack on with this video. Manchester derby, Old Trafford, Sunday the 8th of March 2020, a 4:30 PM kickoff time GMT. Should be a good game. We're in for a good test here at Old Trafford. We'll start off by looking at our opposition's first, Manchester United, who are starting to slowly pick up a little bit of momentum going into their season. They're using the Europa League as a way of being able to get some confidence, of course, and they've just qualified for the quarter-finals of the FA Cup in their last game, beating Derby County away from home 3-0. And of course, they did smack Club Brugge at home in the Europa League too, to ensure their progression in that too. But their problem seems to come with consistency in the Premier League, drawing away from home in their last game against Everton, where they could well have lost if it weren't for that controversial disallowed goal in the last minute, which was ruled out, I think, via VAR for an offside, which it's debatable whether that should have been ruled out or not. But they did also beat Watford at home, Manchester United, recently 3-0. So yeah, I started to pick up a bit of momentum and a bit of confidence, and I feel like a lot of that's coming via one player that they signed in January, Bruno Fernandes. He's their danger man. He's a quality midfielder, a player that likes to be able to have shots and make things happen. So it's important City managed to keep tags on him and keep him quiet. They can keep him quiet, then I feel like we could put Man United on the back foot, put them on the back foot, and as long as we're clinical, like any Premier League game, we can go out there and win this game. We've seen what we can do at Old Trafford already this season. In the Carabao Cup, we're more than capable of putting Manchester United to the sword, but Man United will feel just as confident going against us too. They know how we play, they know what to expect, and seem to do a better job of it when playing us at the Etihad Stadium, put them up at Old Trafford against us, and they don't seem to perform as well. So we've got a habit of them beating us at our home and us beating them at their home. So a bit of a strange one, but I feel like Manchester United's defence can be got at. Apparently Harry Maguire's doubtful for this game too, so we'll have to see who Man United go for. They're going to go with Phil Jones. That would be quite well, I think that'd suit Manchester City, if I'm completely honest, and I would like to see us test David De Gea too. I think he's a good quality goalkeeper. I just feel like he can be got at, and of course, making that mistake against Everton, I'd be trying to put him under as much pressure as possible. Now for Manchester City, we're going into this game, well, more than likely going to be doing a bit of squad rotation. Kevin De Bruyne is doubtful. We know we're not going to be seeing Leroy Sane going into this game, so it's been promised that Phil Foden will be starting in this game. So where will that be? Will that be out wide, or will that be in the middle? That remains to be seen, but I'm almost certain we'll be seeing Bernardo Silva starting in this game, because Bernardo Silva just loves Old Trafford. We saw what he could do last season in the match at Old Trafford in an important game where he turned up. We've seen what he can do at Old Trafford this season in the Carabao Cup too. I'd be chucking him in there for the Premier League game too. I'm just wondering if we're going to be seeing some other players starting. We're going to see Aguero or Jesus. That's one debate, but we won't be seeing Aymeric Laporte going into this game, of course, because City are going, well, without him now. He's got a hamstring injury for around 3 weeks, so we probably won't be seeing him before the international break. You would not think. Now, in terms of this game, I'm going to go for 2-1 win for Manchester City. I think it will be a good boost for us moving into the games. We've got games coming thick and fast. We've got a game against Arsenal coming next midweek too, just to pile up a nice big crazy fixture pile up just for us, just in time for us to go up against Real Madrid too. You know how nice the Premier League are in being able to support the teams going into the big European competitions. They like to make it as difficult as possible. That's another video discussing why the Premier League tend to do that. But yeah, I think this will be a difficult game for City, and I feel like we have to perform to the best of our ability. If we don't, I feel like we'll drop points. Obviously, the result doesn't matter. It's kind of pointless because City aren't going to win the Premier League. City, you're more than likely, probably you would think now, going to be finishing, well, near enough guaranteed to be finishing in the top 4. And we're just looking to try and get some clear daylight and momentum going to try and finish in second place. Even though at this moment in time, we are banned from Champions League football and European football for that matter. So it don't really matter where we finish or what we do. So City could put out a reserve team and it wouldn't have any impact whatsoever come the end of the season on what our aims are for the season, because obviously we're not going to win the Premier League, but it would be nice to try and just bring that gap down in City to try and finish on as high a points tally as possible. And like I said, try and get some momentum going for that Real Madrid game. Just try and, we've been winning our games, just keep that winning momentum going, that winning feeling going. We've won the Carabao Cup, we've won in the FA Cup, we're in the quarterfinals too. We must be on top of the world. Try and carry on that momentum going into the Premier League. These difficult games against Man United, going up against Arsenal too, got a match against Burnley before the Real Madrid game, just to try and have a point to prove. So a good chance here for players to impress too. So I'm going to go for 2-1 Manchester City and getting the job done and trying to go for bragging rights. Of course, it's 2-1 Manchester United at this moment in time. They've beaten us twice this season, we've beaten them once, so we're looking to try and equalise and get that to 2-2. And we do have the prospect, if both clubs continue to progress in the FA Cup, if we do beat them at Old Trafford, then we could be in for a decider for bragging rights for the season as to who has beaten who. And we also know that if we lose this game, that Man United in the Premier League have done a double over us. Trust me, don't want that. So I'm going to pop up my team prediction now for you. I've gone for Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker right back, Benjamin Mendy left back. I've gone for Otamendi and Fernandinho at centre back, strong squad going for City. I've gone for Rodri, Gundogan and possibly Bernardo Silva or Phil Foden to rotate in the middle and out wide. I would like to see Phil Foden starting out wide. I thought he had a wonderful game against Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup final, and I'd like to see him out wide too and use Bernardo more centrally. And like I said, they can rotate too. De Bruyne though more than likely doubtful for this game, so why risk him? So I've gone with Gundogan instead. Rodri and Gundogan, it's a partnership that hasn't really suited this season, but over the last few games it has kind of started to tick, but that has been when De Bruyne has been playing too, so we'll just have to see how it goes. If De Bruyne is fit and ready to go, I think that's a big boost for us, but if he is a risk or there's any kind of risk, just don't play him in this game. It's as simple as that. Like I said, we've got that big Real Madrid game. We have to be looking to that, and that has to be the most important game. And like I said, I'm playing for places. So yeah, gone for Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Raheem Sterling and Sergio Aguero, because Aguero also loves scoring goals past Manchester United and loves Old Trafford too. So I'll be going for these players because just because it suits. It causes Man United problems. It puts them on the back foot. Go and get it done. So yeah. I'd treat this as any other game, really, if I'm completely honest. It's nothing special. There's nothing really on this match. It's regardless of the result. City here, we're going to lose no ground whatsoever on our aims for the season. And so it's kind of a free hit for us. Manchester United, they've still got something to play for. They're chasing a top 4 finish and guaranteeing themselves Champions League football again for next season. So there's something going on for the game for them. But for City, yeah, like I said, we're looking towards Real Madrid. So I'm looking for us to be as professional as possible. Get another win at Old Trafford. I think that'd be brilliant. And move it on forward. So yeah, we've got Real Madrid coming up in less than 2 weeks. That surely has to be the priority. So it'll be interesting. But Phil Foden starting, I can dig that. So there we go, that's been the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below with your score and team prediction for this game. Don't forget also you can find my social media links in the description below, popping up on screen if you want to go and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You can also find my email in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships or any videos or any general business inquiries. And don't forget also subscribe if you're new around here, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. So I'll see you all again for the match reaction and match analysis of this game. Fingers crossed we can get bragging rights for the Manchester derby, pick up a win, and we could all move on and look forward to our next games, because we're playing every 3 or 4 days and it is very tiring. So I'll see you all for the next video. So I've been JSGC. We'll have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend too. Peace. Ciao for now.